University Tunku Abdul Rahman UTAR is a dynamic university with 2 thriving campuses which are located in Bandar Sungai Long and Kampar. Guided by its vision, UTAR has made impressive strides in establishing a strong reputation as a comprehensive university with dedication to achieving excellence in teaching and research. In 2004, the Institute of Postgraduate Studies and Research, also known as IPSR, was established by the university. IPSR's functions are managing the university's research grant applications and utilization, facilitating research and development activities among the research centers, as well as administering the university's postgraduate programs. IPSR also acts as a central resource for researchers to obtain information on internal and external research funding, regulatory and legal requirements for external grant application, publications, as well as research-related programs, seminars, and events. Driven towards transforming UTAR into a research-intensive university, IPSR, in collaboration with the Department of Consultancy and Commercialization (DCC), have constantly promoted research among students and academics, established and sourced for research grants, set up research centers, produce postgraduate students, expand research facilities, sustain network with external parties, and conduct consultancy and commercialization work. There are various research centers established in UTAR in specific areas of research, which aims to encourage multidisciplinary collaborations, to leverage on members' expertise and strengths, to share expertise between public and private sectors, and also to provide training opportunities for students. IPSR has been organizing the Research and Development Colloquium since year 2014. The colloquium is held twice annually with the prime objectives to promote regular interactions among the research centers, to establish research cooperations which are cross-discipline, and to bid for local and international research funding. The initiative is in line with one of the action plans devised under Focus Area 3, Research and Development of the UTAR 10-Year Strategic Plan 2013 to 2022.
The Minnan Cultural Study Research Project in UTAR is a platform for academic exchange and a knowledge bank in Minnan study, which will help to enrich and foster better relationship and understanding among diverse ethnic community in China, Taiwan, and Southeast Asia.
Trying to use a computational electromagnetics to be applied in microwave remote sensing, so that we can use this method to study how microwave emitted from the satellites interact with the Earth terrain, so that we can actually interpret the satellite images more accurately for the user community in tropical countries and in the world.
Most important thing about this research is that we are able to develop a model in a computer that is able to learn like human. Okay? Now this computer will be able to learn to classify object, whether it's actually to distinguish between male or female, or to classify different type of vehicles. Not only vehicle, but how many trucks, how many buses, how many passengers cars, how many taxis actually passing by this particular road.
BCI wheelchair, which is the brain-computer interface wheelchair, it has a communications module as well as a mobility module, which enables the patients to pick and choose which location they want to go. So the wheelchair will improve the quality of life.
Our project concern is to uncover the potential impact of ASEAN economic community on Singaporean SMEs, particularly those SMEs that have an operation in Iskandar, Malaysia. This project will help us to understand their perception on the future growth potential of the manufacturing and service industry in the region. It also helps us to identify the needed infrastructure, facilities, barriers, and business opportunities that can transform the region into a stable and prosperous production-based market.
To provide the fresh air and maintain good indoor air quality, one of the approaches is to introduce the oxygen-enriched air. The developed oxygen-nitrogen separation technology using mixed matrix membrane will help provide better indoor air quality and improve freshness in the indoor environment.
Possible benefits of our project to the environmental and society would be to reduce the environmental impact in terms of air pollution level, to reduce user costs and operator costs at the desired level of service, and also to solve transit network design and fleet planning model of the electric bus system.
The commercial application of our inventions, the dense array concentrator photovoltaic systems using non-emitting disk concentrators, includes the use in solar power plant in large scales where multiple units of concentrator photovoltaic systems are arranged and operated in parallel for generating electrical power. For off-grid applications, our invention can also be used in isolated power generation systems for telecommunications, towers, street lighting, lighthouse for navigation, etc.
The Malaysian government is promoting renewable energy, particularly solar cells, in order to cut down greenhouse gas emissions. However, most of our solar cells have low efficiency. Now we have this new platinum reinforced solder paste, which can increase the solar cells by 9%. We use this solder paste to join the solar cells together, so that the resistivity of the solder joint is reduced. Therefore, we can increase the efficiency by 9%.
What we try to do is we want to use what we call the digital Borneo on DB system to help in terms of culture preservation, heritage preservation. A lot of authentic longhouses are now no longer in Borneo. So our team will come in by using all the revenue we have to help them to develop the virtual environment in 3D CGI, mean to say by computer generated imagery. Then we can use the game engine to help them to walk through. We can let people experience it by using the Google or the Samsung Gear to go through the virtual environment.
Self-paced learning is very essential, where it enables the students to enjoy a great personalization of their learning experience, not only at present but also in the future, allowing them to explore, discover and gain knowledge independently. Therefore, this research will serve as a base by providing insights on the factors that maximize the use of ICT for self-paced learning among undergraduate students by extending the technology acceptance model.
We investigate teenage depression recovery process to find out different mode of recovery besides the traditional biomedical model of recovery. So we use in-depth interview to draw out the psychological strength and qualities and also the types of psychosocial support that are needed and helpful for the recovery.
So many studies in the past have reported that police work is very stressful. So regular police officers actually suffer from stress and burn out from the work that they do, and so do police volunteer reserves. So when PVR officers are on duty, they represent the public in the police force. And when they are off duty, they represent the police force in their social circles. This was one of the findings that we concluded. We use qualitative and quantitative methods to collect and analyze the data. So I have a chance to get an insight into the lives of policemen and police volunteer reserves.
Our project focused on using a supercontinuum fiber laser for monitoring contaminants in water, mainly heavy metal. The supercontinuum fiber laser is a light source generating light with very high brightness similar to a laser and broadband similar to a white light. In our approach, we are proposing a solution which enables real-time monitoring of the heavy metal contents in the water. The advantage of real-time monitoring is that we can obtain time variation of the contaminants, for example, at which time of the day or condition of the day, the levels of the contaminants.
My main topic of research is creativity. Most of my research investigate interventions and mechanisms that enhance creativity. In this research, our team examined the relationship between shyness and creativity and the underlying mechanisms of the relationship. Our findings reveal that shyness is detrimental to the creativity of both undergraduate students and working adults. Specifically, shy individuals tend to perceive themselves as having less creativity.
Housing affordability is a universal problem. Therefore, this research aims to develop housing governance to facilitate increasing home ownership and reducing the housing prices. The outcome of this research will be useful meaningfully to all stakeholders involved in the housing delivery. For example, the policymaker, the urban planners, the contractors and developers and material manufacturers, and also as the banks and other insurance and other third agencies involved in the housing delivery.
Over the years, the increasing growth in the number, citations, and yearly cumulative impact factor for publications of UTAR researchers accepted by Scopus and Thomson Reuters Web of Science databases is reflective of UTAR's continuous progress in gaining recognition as one of the leading research universities in Malaysia. Many UTAR researchers have achieved prominence and won awards, both local and international, over the years. UTAR takes pride in the numerous researchers who have obtained international recognition and achievements in their respective fields of research. Several outputs and inventions from research projects in UTAR, that is the membrane-encased lightweight concrete or mortar panel and block, the solar panel with green solder joints for improved yield, and the platinum-reinforced solder alloy have been registered for patent protection at national and international patent offices. In 2005, the UTAR Research Fund, also known as UTAR-RAF, was set up as an internal research grant scheme designed to provide seed funding to support UTAR researchers and students in implementing research projects and research-related activities. The total funding amount of UTAR-RAF awarded has increased over the years. Throughout the years, UTAR researchers have also successfully garnered external research fundings. To date, UTAR's collaborations in research and training with more than 150 local and international partners provide even more opportunities for research initiatives. IPSR is firmly committed towards research excellence as it continues to support UTAR to attain greater heights and forge ahead in its research and development and commercialization aspirations.